Hi everybody, it's Honest John again. Now, I will wait until after the GOP convention is over before making a video about it. I'm sure I'll have a lot to talk about, but doing a video about it now would be like raking up leaves while most of them are still in the tree, or cleaning up in the middle of a party when you know that the mess is not finished being made. So I'll wait. But I do have a few words to say about something that the press hasn't really been covering, and that is the GOP platform. Naturally, Trump's wall is in there. Now, if Trump or any members of the Republican Party had bothered to spend a minute on Google, they would know that this wall idea did not originate with Trump. As a matter of fact, it was tried during the Bush administration. And it was like everything else that George W. Bush did, an unmitigated disaster. Just ask Americans who happen to live along the border where they tried to build that wall, because they found that their lands were being confiscated. The wall is not going to appear out of anywhere, out of nowhere. It has to be built on American land. And so that land will be confiscated from people who live near the border. So here's what happened the last time that they tried to do that. Cattlemen who live near the border found that the land that they used to graze their cattle was now going to be on the other side of the wall. Farmers found that the wall was going to separate them from their crops. Stores were going to have to be torn down so that they could build the wall. So after a while, even the Bush administration decided, oh, and don't forget the environment. Natural habitats of some animals were now going to be split in half by a wall. So even the Bush administration, which, believe me, was not known for its deep thinking, finally figured out that this whole wall thing was really not going to work. So along with the wall, there is, of course, the anti-abortion plank of the Republican platform, which this year does not include an exception for rape or the health of the mother. Rape, incest, or the health of the mother. There is no exception. Every fetus should be brought into the world. Even a fetus that is so deformed, it's going to kill the mother. Now, a fetus like that needs a lot of care if it does escape the birth canal. But there won't be a mother to take care of it, because the Republicans will make sure that she's dead. The GOP has decided that coal is clean energy. That's like deciding that syphilis doesn't make your dick itch. Naturally, they are rejecting stronger gun controls. Now, if you've watched the convention at all, you've seen that They are practically in a state of hysteria about terrorism. But the amount of people that have died from non-terrorist gun deaths completely dwarfs by thousands the people who have been killed around the world in terrorist attacks. They also want to end gay marriage and pass those religious freedom bills, so-called religious freedom bills, which allows people to discriminate against gay people. So, log cabin Republicans, you better move into a brick house, because the Republicans want to burn your cabin. Of course, there is also the Muslim ban, which is unconstitutional. But that's not the only thing that is unconstitutional in the Republican platform. They want to mandate the teaching of the Bible in public high schools. They want to mandate that lawmakers use religion as a guide when they enact legislation. There is another word for that. It's called Sharia. And what really is amazing is how the right wing talks so much about the Constitution when obviously they haven't read it, because the Republican platform would basically tear up the Constitution and use it for toilet paper. Thanks for listening.